Gunfire in Ukrul's Mongkot Chepu leaves a Kuki lady injured. Tangkul body alleges Kuki militants constructing bunkers above National Highway 202 and launching attacks on Tangkul Nagas from these positions. Armed individuals vandalized equipment and materials of Zaimeng Lake tourism project, leaving behind Kuki land inscription. Thonglang Area Joint Action Committee on Protection of Ancestral Land gives 48-hour ultimatum demanding justice. USHAM alleges large-scale malpractice during HSLC examination 2026 at some examination centers in Thoubal district today on last day. 6 persons arrested, 1 taken away by plainclothes police. And 3-day Agri Youth Parliament 2026 organized by CAU Imphal concludes. Chief Minister Y. Kemchan stresses enhanced focus on agriculture sector. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. A fierce gunfight broke out today between armed members of the Kuki and Tangkul communities at Mongkot Chepu under Litan police station in Ukrul district. The incident reportedly took place around 1 p.m. leaving a Kuki lady injured. According to sources, security forces have now entered the area to contain the situation. Members of the Kuki community alleged that armed Kuki individuals opened fire on Kuki civilians who were working at Langthai Mall farm, adding that around 20 villages remain stranded in the area. However, the Central Working Committee of Tangkul Naga Foothills Organization CWC TNFO has rejected the Kuki account in a press statement. The TNFO stated that visual evidence suggests structured digging activity was being carried out for the construction of drains and bunkers by Kuki volunteers, reportedly led by Kuki militants under suspension of operations arrangement. The statement further stated that Kuki people's activity was never purely agricultural or social work as claimed, and that bunkers were being constructed above National Highway 202. Tangkul Naga Foothills Organization added that from this point, Kuki armed militants have been attacking Tangkul Nagas. The organization warned that conflicting narratives must be addressed transparently, stating that misleading statements in a conflict situation risk undermining public trust and may be used to create a false narrative of victimhood. Fresh tension has surfaced in Kangpopi district after alleged actions by suspected Kuki armed groups at Zaimeng Lake along the Imphal-Tamai road. According to reports, the site, considered ancestral land of Liangmai Naga communities, was being developed for tourism when unidentified armed individuals reportedly entered the area, vandalized equipment and materials and left behind a Kuki land inscription. Condemning the incident, the Thonglang Area Joint Action Committee on Protection of Ancestral Land has issued a 48-hour ultimatum since yesterday demanding justice. A video statement from the committee claimed the incident occurred on March 21st. Local Liangmai Naga youth from nearby villages reportedly rushed to the site and found tools, generators and construction materials damaged. The committee further alleged that the act was carried out by armed groups under suspension of operation, warning of serious consequences if action is not taken within the given time frame. Meanwhile, the Serapati District Students Association has strongly condemned the incident and urged the government to intervene at the earliest. It may be noted that similar Kuki land markings were earlier reported in parts of Kangpopi district, including Ireng Naga village.
Uzik wala na pai hiba construction akoi na pai riba thabak ase mokoi na ngarang lak tu na disturb taw na akoi gi khulai machine welding machine aduga grinder drill aduga akoi gi pochai sing mokoi na manghan ta han du na moina smain loi manghan bi khre thogdo ase akoi yaning de aduna sarkar na su asum thabak se amuk hana thokta ningai nakhoi na su hona biu
Kuki gin haron sing na full arms la larga ataw sidi chum de thangda masigumbasu tawbigunu tawragadi akhoisu tumina leiroi.
Violence erupted in Churachandpur late last night following an attack on the residence of Kuki-Zo Council Chairman Henlian Thanglit, who had recently held a peace talks with Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand in Guwahati. According to sources, confrontations broke out between Kuki and Zomi youths, with both sides pelting stones at each other. Rapid Action Force personnel were immediately deployed to contain the situation. The clashes resulted in several injuries, including a Rapid Action Force Jawan who was rushed to the hospital. Protesters blocked roads at multiple locations, burnt tires and continued stone pelting, prompting security forces to fire tear gas shells to disperse the crowd. Videos circulating on social media also showed alleged gunfire from some protesters during the unrest. The violence continued until around 1 a.m. early today, when security forces managed to bring the situation fully under control after hours of intense effort. The attack on the KZC chairman's residence came just a day after he held peace talks with the chief minister in Guwahati on Saturday. Press note from Federation of Haumi says the recent meeting between Kuki-Zo Council and Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand held at Guwahati on March 21st was against the interests of Meitei and Naga communities. It says the talks should be held with Meitei and Kuki communities first before any talks with Kuki-Zo people. While another press note from Zaimeng United Committee Manipur questions whether the recent talks between state government led by Chief Minister Y. Khemchand and Kuki-Zo Council in Guwahati will be able to restore peace in Manipur. ZUC Manipur President Maibon Paume says recent talks will likely hold no positive result as Kuki-Zo Council is adamant on its demand for separate administration, and peace can only be restored if Chief Minister impels central leaders, particularly Union Home Minister Amit Shah. The final day of the Board of Secondary Education Manipur HSLC examination 2026 has been marked by allegations of extensive unfair practices, particularly in Thoubal district. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, has rounded up 6 individuals, including teachers, for allegedly aiding candidates in carrying out unfair means. Speaking to media at DESAM Kashampat office this evening, President O. Ramesh revealed that DESAM officials acting on specific information detected irregularities at the Khangabok Higher Secondary School Examination Center in Thoubal district. DESAM volunteers reportedly found a group operating a boarding center with notes containing answers. Another team visited Base Academy in Khangabok, where the school principal and vice principal were allegedly found making arrangements to supply notes to candidates at the Sangayumpham Higher Secondary School Examination Center. Both were subsequently rounded up. Of the 6 individuals apprehended by DESAM volunteers, 5 were presented before the media. However, Ramesh alleged that on the way to the DESAM office, a team of policemen in civil clothes claiming to be Thoubal Commando forcibly took away one individual from an area under Wanton police station. DESAM has urged the relevant authorities to take strict action against all those involved in the malpractice.
Boarding to amadi school da magi mahiroi singko mak wangna phangna khona ba mahiroi laina na khona rapada asikum khungban chenbi chana bise no bi hengala brai bise DESAM yu hang mane ozane di haisaba ozagi makhung upakan huran chithi to ba miyoi sing ase asum board kumbana yokata bra asigi thogok sing asida senari ba center sing Khangabok Higher Secondary High Center se bona makatana masi center pibe aroi
hoting na chenaba miyo amobu mulhauba masina tapadi hairiba Thoubal Police Commando gi personnel sing adusu mairoi khunai bu muthatnabu honnabada amadi mairoi khunai bu muthatnabu honnariba aranmu pambe sizinariba khungwan cheliba sing adubu sogatlabra.
The three-day Agri Vision Agri Youth Parliament 2026 concluded today at College of Agriculture, USHAM, CAU, Imphal. The event themed Futuristic Agriculture for Northeast Bharat, Sustainability, Innovations and Opportunities provided a platform for young minds from across the region to showcase innovative ideas in the agricultural sector. Organized by CAU under the sponsorship of Students' Experience in Interstate Living Program, the event began on March 21st. Speaking at the valedictory program, Chief Minister Yumnam Kemchand shared that witnessing the innovative concepts displayed by youth from across the Northeast had inspired him to take a deeper interest in agriculture. Noting that 58% of India's population depends on the sector, he lauded CAU Imphal for organizing the event. Around 400 participants from CAU constituent colleges and institutions, along with entrepreneurs and experts, took part in the event. A book titled Policy Document Number 3 was released and winners of various competitions were felicitated at the event.
हम सब जानते हैं कि 58% ऑफ दी आवर इंडियन पॉपुलेशन वो खेती करते हैं, एग्रीकल्चर करते हैं, सेम इन नॉर्थ इंडिया ऑल्सो। ये सब एक चीज को जोड़ के हमारा अनुपम मिश्रा जी ने इसको भारत में सबसे पहले बार ये एक दिमाग लगा के एग्री यूथ पार्लियामेंट शुरू हुआ है। उस बात के लिए मैं आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हूँ। मैं समझ सकता हूँ कि 58% ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन एग्रीकल्चर में जस्ट काम कर रहे हैं, तो हमारी मैक्सिमम मेजॉरिटी पॉपुलेशन एग्रीकल्चर में है, तो व्हाई शुड नॉट वी गिव इम्पोर्टेंस टू एग्रीकल्चर। हमारी स्टेट की स्टार्टअप है। आई स्पीक टू माय ऑफिसर्स ऑफ प्लानिंग डिपार्टमेंट, ये एग्री सेक्टर को ज्यादा से ज्यादा बच्चों के लिए फायदा दे देना चाहिए।
Speaking at the event, CAU Vice Chancellor Dr. Anupam Mishra stressed that society is currently facing multiple challenges including energy, health, food, economic and human security concerns, all of which require collective understanding and solutions. He emphasized that balanced development must address these interconnected issues, highlighting the critical importance of food and nutrition security in the face of growing global challenges.
Why not this northeastern region become an economic hub for whole country? Because as I say, don't have boundary. We can go by road to Thailand also, via Myanmar, up to whole Southeast Asia. Culturally, we are similar. Linguistically, we are similar. Our food habit is similar. We are also in some part of the southwest. Our even kakaga, they are also using the same word. Some festival in a different name. Some food product in different name. So that ecological we are similar, but we have the political boundary. How we can approach this political boundary? Why for development, economic development or development of the bioeconomy of the region. That is the main goal of organizing such type of our youth parliament.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the launching of Speed Interceptor vehicle in Thawal to curb accidents. Keep watching Impact News.
Free ENT consultation camp at Siza Urban OPD. Lakliba March ki tarik kunga humdoidagi kunga nipan phawba Siza Urban OPD kay sampata free ENT consultation camp pangthok chagadauri. Adomna nakong naton amadi khanaw ka mari lainaba nungaitaba laibiragadi. Siza Urban OPD kay sampata numidang pung mga tagi pung tariat phawpada lakpiduna khudongchaba silobiho. Ako pa marol gidamag Siza Urban OPD kay sampata paw phawiro.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. A speed interceptor vehicle of the Transport Department has begun operations in Thawal district to strengthen traffic enforcement and reduce road accidents. Launched by Chief Minister Yumnam Kemchand, the vehicle is equipped with advanced speed detection cameras that can automatically identify speeding vehicles, capture number plates and issue e-challans. Thawal DC Yumnam Robita said similar vehicles are already operational in Imphal East and Imphal West and will help ensure compliance with speed limits and helmet use. She also urged the public to strictly follow traffic rules for safer roads. Universal Mothers Organization UMO President M. Sarojini calls for reviving traditional Piba Chakoba practice or feast invitation for male members among the younger generation in Manipur. She was speaking on the sidelines of Piba Chakoba feast held at UMO office in Lamphel today. UMO President M. Sorjini said the initiative aims to preserve cultural values and strengthen social bonds. The event saw participation from Kangla, Thangjing, Loyalakpa, Kaubru, Marjing, Nongpok, Apanba and Wangbrel, with male individuals from hills and valleys coming together under one roof for a feast. Gifts were presented to the male invitees.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯤꯕꯥ ꯇꯔꯦꯠ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯂꯒ ꯊꯥꯡꯖꯤꯡꯗ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯔꯖꯤꯡꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯀꯧꯕꯨꯔꯣꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯂꯣꯌꯥ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯂꯣꯌꯥ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯒ ꯅꯣꯡꯄꯣꯛ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯒ ꯋꯥꯡꯕ꯭ꯔꯦꯅ ꯈꯥꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯀꯪꯂꯥꯗ ꯊꯛꯄ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯃꯤꯔꯦꯟ ꯃꯤꯀꯣꯜꯂꯒ ꯄꯥꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯅꯤꯖꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯔꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯍꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯕꯥꯔꯣ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯄꯨꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯥꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯛꯇ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯂꯣꯏꯕꯤ ꯆꯤꯡꯗ ꯀꯥꯔꯒ ꯅꯥꯔꯛ ꯃꯪꯁꯣꯡꯗꯨꯗ ꯂꯥꯡꯒꯣꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯥꯡꯒꯣꯜ ꯂꯥꯡꯗꯥꯏ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯆꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯗ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯕꯨ ꯅꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯗ ꯏꯗꯨ ꯄꯥꯔꯤ ꯏꯃꯣꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯄꯤꯊꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯀꯟꯕ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯕ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯑꯆꯪꯕ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯝꯅꯕ ꯊꯧꯅꯤꯖꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯅꯤ.
The three-day Northeast India Film Festival 2026 concluded successfully at Tantapolis in Lamphel yesterday. The festival was organized by Thauna, Directorate of Information Public Relations, and All Manipur Film Producers Association, with sponsorship from Union Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and National Film Development Corporation. The festival saw the screening of 9 films from across the Northeast. Collage, produced by Sumitra Hazarika and Amardeep Gogoi, won Best Feature Film, while Toy Gun, produced by Kumalambam Omeshwari and directed by Tingam Parshuram, bagged Best Non-Feature Film. Monjul Barua won Best Director for Romantic Affairs. Pradeep Daimari received the Best Cinematographer for Ha Linka Neng. Sanjeev Gogoi won Best Editor for Noi Kotha, and Debajit Gayan bagged a Best Sound Designer for Kangbo Aloti. Doren Narem won Best Screenwriter for the Check Post, while Pawaibi, produced by Suraj Kumbantabam and directed by Rakesh Murangtem, received the Jury Special Award. Lininghal Nauria Pulo got a special mention. The second edition of Angling Festival 2026 will be held at Kagyujai along the Barak River in Rianglong, Tamenglong, with arrival on March 25 till 28. The festival is jointly organized by Rianglong village of Manipur and 2 village of Nagaland, featuring fishing competitions in open, professional and amateur categories. Tamay MLA Awangba Nyumai will grace the opening ceremony as chief guest on March 26, while C. Dori Yantan will grace the closing function. Organizers said the river stretch has been preserved for over 7 years to protect indigenous fish, making it a unique attraction for anglers and visitors. Participants will compete for cash prizes, while low-cost accommodation and food arrangements will be available at the venue. World's Optometry Day was observed in Imphal today under the theme A Shared Vision, Collaboration in Global Eye Care. Dr. Helena Optometry College organized the event at its academic block in North AOC. Speaking at the event, social scientist Dr. Dhanabi Lashram highlighted the importance of self-determination, decision-making and ethical thinking in today's society, stressing the need to guide the younger generation. The event also featured cultural dance, drama presentations by students and distribution of appreciation certificates. Now the sports news. FC Langtabal and TRV SA Malom registered wins in the 24th Challenge Cup Veterans Football Tournament organized by Manipur Veteran Football Association. In today's matches held at Sai NERC Ground Takel, FC Langtabal defeated FLYKT Kwakatil 5-0, while TRV SA Malom defeated FFC Ningombam 2-0. A total of 14 veteran teams are participating in the tournament. 2 league matches are scheduled for tomorrow. Bodybuilders Maradona Ketrimeum and Laishangbam Sonia brought laurels to Manipur at the Mr. Bodoland Classic 2026, with Maradona winning the championship title and Sonia securing second place in women's model physique. They were given a warm welcome at the Imphal International Airport today by members of Muscle Factory, Kashampat and supporters. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Gunfight in Ukrul's Monko Chepu leaves a Kuki lady injured. Tangkhul body alleges Kuki militants constructing bunkers above National Highway 202 and launching attacks on Tangkhul Nagas from these positions. Armed individuals vandalized equipment and materials of Zaimeng Lake tourism project, leaving behind Kuki land inscription. Thonglang Area Joint Action Committee on Protection of Ancestral Land gives 48-hour ultimatum demanding justice. Desam alleges large-scale malpractice during HSLC exam 2026 at some examination centers in Thawal district on the last day today. 6 arrested, 1 taken away by plainclothes police. And 3-day Agri Vision Agri Youth Parliament 2026 organized by CAU Imphal concludes. Chief Minister Y. Kemchan stresses enhanced focus on agriculture sector. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Sri Sri Gaurachandraya Namaha. Purvashram Dekhoi Khwaigi Irakta Tinbiramba Laitonjam Jaljit Singha alias Zaishana na mahaki nungsijaraba imong manung sagay natay maruk mapangkway pumnamak puthadok lamlaga